some of y'all to get in here this morning. This blessed Sunday morning. And for the people that's not in here, I'm just gonna get started because I hate waiting. Y'all can rewind it, do the on the replay or whatever. But you see the title. I have a family member that passed away. Um, Suddenly, very unexpectedly last night. This is a distant family member. Hey, Cookie. Hello, Cookie. Good morning. Lysandra. Hey. I'll go back through the names. I just want to get it out. But he was my cousin. He was a long distance cousin, but it's still a cousin that I remember like growing up with. You know, his pops is oh shit, my mama right now, and like my aunts and uncles, that's their uncle. That's their uncle. So he's like my second uncle, and it was his son that passed away, and it was his only son, and it happened so unexpectedly. And my mother called me yesterday. Y'all know how it is with them with the calls. My mama called me first yesterday, and she told me, and I was like, "What?" She said, "Yeah, he passed away," and I'm like, "Wow." Um, Only thing I really can think about is the last time I saw him, which I think it was over a couple years ago. Me, my mom, and I think it was just me and my mom. I think Uncle Roach was already there, but the person who passed away, his nickname was Nook. We all called him Nook, and man, shit just happens. You don't always know why, um, but God knows why. We may not always understand things, and that's just the way it be sometimes. But yeah, so that's, of course, I can't go to the funeral. I mean, not, I definitely can't go. But if I was at home or near home, I would go. Because these people live in Indiana, I think Indiana, something like that. But I actually did a video when I was there last. I did a video, me and my mom. I think it was just me and her. But yeah, guys, that's what happens. Shit happens. Shit happens. It was a distant relative, but it was a relative that I knew very well since I was a kid. So I guess I'm distant to everybody shit because I'm not in Milwaukee shit. So I guess I'm distant to everybody. But yeah, yeah. But I want to thank everybody for, the condolences and everything. And thank y'all. I appreciate it. I've definitely let my family know that. My mother, she's like the matriarch of the family, but she's very sensitive. She's extremely sensitive. Yeah, you right, Lysandra. Yes, life is too short. Get right with God. Now that's right. And I just want to go head on and say some shit. While I can. Even though I've said it before about family, um, I watched the video with my sister when she introduced Pops, and I was listening. I was listening. I hope she was listening too, though. She was sitting right there next to him. So I know the things that I detected from Pops. Okay. And I was listening. I really was. But it takes everybody to listen, not just me. Okay. So people can say things on the camera and make it seem all friendly like. But in real life, is that actually what's happening? Yeah. I have to think about that one, y'all. But at the end of the day, I think family is important. And I do love my family. And I'm talking about all of them. Okay? I love my family. I sure do. Hold on, y'all. My lips dry. Hold on, y'all. Give me a little minute. Put a little Vaseline on my lips. I'm going to get into this because I want to say something. Because motherfuckers be getting shit twisted sometimes. There's a lot of new people out here that just may not know some things. And if you don't know, that's okay. But I tell you, I did not grow up with the Mills side of my family. And a lot of people on YouTube, be saying, don't you miss your family? This, that, and the other. And, when they have events and affairs and the things that they do, they be asking me, do I feel some type of way about it? Like Loca Libra called me, and she wanted to know if I felt some type of way about the shit. You have to tell her, just what I told her. But it's just that I know that people don't know that I didn't grow up with them people. I did not. Now, yes, they are my family by blood. Oh, we got the same daddy. But I didn't grow up with them. I went to go and meet, and I've said this before, probably a couple times, but I took it upon myself to go and meet Bethany and walk on my own. I would go meet them. They was teenagers, okay? I was in my early 20s, something like that. They was teenagers. Um, all I know is that's what I decided to do. That's what I wanted to do that. Okay? It's not like I knew them growing up because I didn't. Okay, so a lot of times when people say, oh, your family this, your family that. And like I said, I'm not taking nothing away from nobody because that is my family too, by blood. Okay, please understand. I grew up with the Stevens. Okay, those are the family. That's the family that I grew up with. Need to make it clear. Not trying to be no type of way. Like I said, I'm just being honest, and they know it's the truth. Shit, I'm not saying nothing. That's got to watch your back around here where I'm at. It may not seem like it, but you do. Um, I ain't trying to be shady. Is what I'm trying to really say. I'm just being real, and I'm just being honest because they, like I said, they know that's the truth too. They know it. I ain't grow up with them. They ain't grow up with me. So at the end of the day, who would y'all consider your family? The people that you grew up with or people that you met later on in life? And don't get me wrong, I'm glad that I know my family, all of them. I'm glad, you know, but it is what it is, and people need to understand that, yes, family is important. It is. But sometimes, some family just don't see eye to eye. It might be a black sheep in the family that just may be different. And that's what it is. It's not to, be no type of way towards anybody. It's not. I'm just being honest. And it's just what it is. But yes, life is too short, y'all. It really is. Um, whether it's extended family or family you grew up with, life is still too short, and death can just pop on you, anybody. That's very scary. Because let me say this: whether I grew up with the Mills or not, if something happened to one of them, I will be fucked up. Even even though I know that I haven't known them long, I don't care. That's still my blood. I will feel some type of a way. Okay, it will hurt me, and that's just what it is, whether I grew up with them or not. So it is what it is, though. At the end of the day, I know I'm rough around the edges, y'all. I know that. I have different components to my personality, but I know I'm a rough bitch. I can be rough, aggressive, masculine, all that shit, and y'all know that. But it's just that how am I gonna change shit? To be honest, I don't want to change a lot of things. Some things I do, but I'm by myself in this world right now. So I feel like I need to be defensive and aggressive about anybody, male or female. Motherfuckers riding by and shit you don't know if they own. Gotta switch your mirrors and shit so you can see behind you and shit. Yeah, you gotta do that. I don't trust nobody. You're not supposed to. So yes, I'm aggressive. That's the way it is gonna be. That's the way it's gonna stay. So, At the end of the day, guys, all I know is I love all my family. I will make that clear. Okay? I love all my family. I just want to thank everybody for coming up in here. And I want to thank everybody for at least trying to understand what I'm saying. It's a honey. I should see what he got on, honey. Queen all day, honey. Queen all day. You look good, honey. You look good, okay? You look good, dear. Thank you. Queen all day, dear, okay? But anyway, I couldn't. I had to say something that was funny because I saw him walk by before. Honey. He really doing the most, y'all. He's swinging his hand, and I mean he gone to town, okay? He's swinging his hand, walking. But anywho, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Aw. Y'all know I love y'all too. Let me see. Here, let me shout out everybody that's here. Cookie, Lysandra, Michelle, Exclusive Millionaires. Hey, Lady Tigress, Nola. Hey, Nola. Hope, Dora, Tanya. You pay attention to Nola? Right. Michelle, let me see. CC, Thunder Rebel, official queen of Black Beauty. Cake Beef. Hi. Latavia. Sharon Belly. Sharina Belly. Did I say Latavia? Hi. You said who else am I supposed to be, right? Right. Okay. Thank you for understanding. Is it Venetia? Roberta? I probably said that wrong. Shay. What's up? Bullies are bullying the bullies. Aw, thank you, dear. I want to see y'all do great too. Shit. It go both ways. I wish the best for all y'all too. Okay? So, Shaki, Yellow Marigold. See, if I miss anybody, Hope, Fawn. Anyway, welcome and thank you for coming in and understanding. I got all this hair in my necklace, y'all. Got to get it out. This wig got all this fucking hair in my necklace. But yeah, y'all, I'm okay. Don't get me wrong. I just it's just hearing my other relatives. That's what kind of can get to me. Because when I know they sad, that's gonna make me sad. When you love somebody, you feel them. Whether you see them every day or not, you feel them though. You know. And yesterday it was my mama. Mama was she felt so bad because it's her uncle. It's her uncle whose son passed away, only son. So my mama loved her uncle, so she feels some type of way, and I know what that feels like because I know how much and how deeply I love my uncles. It's almost on another level. I mean, for my two uncles that passed away during my YouTube career, Uncle Michael and Uncle Macy, I rode with them into the death, to the death, and that's how I do. That's how I do. So the relationship that I have with my uncles is phenomenal. So I know how my mama feel, and for her to be hurt, and so worried about her uncle right now, I totally get it. And it hurts me that mama's hurt, and mama crying, that's gonna make me feel some type of a way, you know. So that's what it go back to. You just never know, y'all. Life is not promised. He was only 50 years old from what I was told. I knew it had to be around my age. He couldn't have been that much older than me. I'm 49, so he couldn't have been that much older. But mama said he was 50. Heart attack. Suddenly. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Suddenly. Yeah. But, yep. Death is never easy for anybody, for any person. Even if you know about it, even if you know that a person, like if the doctor gives somebody an expiration date and you know that they're going to pass away and they might have some years left. First off, even if you know that, good you know it, but that don't matter. Um, and you might feel like, okay, well, I got a year or two or whatever, maybe three with this person. I'm going to spend this much time. Yeah, you could do that, but it's not going to make the actual death any easier. Whether you know about it in advance or not, it's not going to make it easier. It's still going to hurt, cut like a knife when it happens, especially depending on who it is. Because that was the exact same scenario with my stepdad, the one that was a drug dealer that I talk about all the time, Reggie. Same thing was true when he passed away. The doctor told us that he told him that he had a certain amount of time. We knew it, and that's just what it was. Shit. But that was pops. That was the pops that really raised me too. Let me be clear about that too. Now, Walter Mills Sr., pops, papa, biological daddy. He's just that, my biological father. Okay. Now, let me be very honest and very real. My stepdad is the one that raised me. Okay, the drug dealer. He's the one that raised me. I've said this shit before, and that's what it is. So I'm gonna always give him his props, for being there. When I was a baby, 1 years old, just period, and just until he passed away. So, what would y'all do? How would y'all feel about that? When you always give the daddy that raised you, stepdad or not, when you give that man his props, like you supposed to. I know I do. I definitely do. But at the end of the day, it's nice to have my biological father around and to finally get a chance to know him, a little bit better. But yeah, it is what it is. Gotta always prop out Reggie though, 'cause shit, Big Reg is where it was at. Just period. You know, that's just what it is. Yeah, I gotta get up out of here. Yeah, I hate getting shit on my clothes. Damn, get this shit off. But anyway, y'all, I ain't gonna stay on here. I'm gonna get off. But I just wanted to talk about it. Family's gonna go through it right now. I think my mother said that they're gonna ride up there, Indiana. I think that's where you live at. Somewhere around there. I could be wrong, but she said they're gonna ride up there. Family get together, ride up there, see about they Uncle Hewlin. His name's Hewlin, and be there for him. So all I could do was send my blessings and my condolences and my love. That's all I can do. So that's what I will do. But in the meantime, I thank everybody for coming up in here and listening this morning. It's Sunday morning. I want everybody to be blessed and be grateful and try to cherish life a little bit. It is what it is. So that's really all I can say. Take it easy.